and I got a break. I didn't have to do anything that day except for just look at him all day. And then right before I was gonna go to sleep. Oh wait, hold on. Before we get to that, I was anticipating he'd go live, right? And because the year before I didn't think about that, right? So I was like, okay, one day of the year he'll for sure go live, right? So I waited. 12 o'clock at night for him over there is like 11 in the morning here, right? I waited, nothing happened. So I was like, okay, maybe he's not gonna go live this year. Maybe it'll be fine, right? So I didn't see no live. So then, now, skipping ahead now, just before I'm about to go to sleep, because I had like the best day, like everything that could have gone right went right, like, oh, like, I don't know, like the whole day, it was perfect. It was just, yeah, right before I was gonna go to sleep, I read him, right? Because if I don't read him in the morning, I'll read him at night. And the Flowers was still here, right? So Flowers was near me resting, right? And I'm reading, and I read the card. This is the first time I read his energy, and it wasn't consistent. Something was wrong. And then I turned to Flowers, like, Flowers, his energy's reading wrong. What's wrong? And then Flowers told me, he's like, did you wish him a happy birthday? I was like, yeah, I did on Twitter, right? And he's like, no, that's, and then I was like, I did, didn't I? And then Flowers was like, no. And then I checked Instagram, I was like, oh my god, I forgot to fucking message him there. I was like, fuck. I was early the whole day. I totally for Instagram that didn't fucking slip my mind because I was so happy with the Twitter feed. I forgot that when 12 o'clock hits, I should have messaged him on there. He was probably pissed the whole day because I didn't I fucked up. So then I was like, oh my god, Flowers, I did forget. Oh my fucking god, oh my god. It's gonna hit 12 here and the day will be over. And I was like, fuck, I gotta hurry now. So then I messaged him on there, and then the energy went back to normal. I was like, why the fuck? His energy was so, like, not how it usually is. I was like, what the hell happened here? Yeah, so, like, that happened. I was pissed. I was anticipating the live because I wanted to take some new screenshots for the year. I didn't get to take any new screenshots. I was gonna take them long ways too, so then I could have it cycle through my laptop until the flippin' thing blows up. Okay, that happened. And then... Okay, I told you guys on the 6th. Everything that could possibly happen happened that day. Right? So I took a nice break, and everything was happy and good, and I was like, oh, everything was great. And then I had to hit the ground running on the 6th. On the 6th was Ian's birthday, and then it was also back to school. I had to go pick up the stuff in the garden. I had to go to the store. I don't remember. Oh, fuck. I was like all over the fucking place. I didn't get one break. I had to cook rice and everything. Fuck, I hate that. Yeah, everything that could possibly happen happened that day. So fucking tired. I don't remember what happened then. All I remember though is that at the end of the day I was teaching Tones how to use a combination lock because they're using lockers now, so I had to teach him how to use it. Anyways. And then Tiff's going on downtown. Daniel Radcliffe is downtown. You guys. Oh my god. If you guys are unaware, which you probably are because I don't say anything that matters. He's like one of my childhood crushes, right? You know, like when like the first time you see a cute boy you like on screen. Yeah, Daniel Radcliffe is that for me. Oh my god, like I really wish I could go downtown and ask him to autograph something for me, like any type of medium. Just oh my gosh, I'd be like, but I don't want him to look at me. You know what I mean? Like I don't want him to acknowledge that I'm there. I just want to go like witness Daniel Radcliffe and then come home. Someone go do that for me. Everybody's downtown. I think Oprah's downtown, Tyler Perry, Jennifer Lawrence. Who else is downtown? Everybody's like downtown right now. It's all over the news and I still don't know what's going on. Who else is downtown? Someone tell me. Everybody's downtown. Oh, here, this will be helpful. Harry Styles is downtown. I saw the pics of him the other day. They said Taylor Swift's supposed to be Taylor Swift's supposed to be downtown. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of people downtown. And I can't go, like, I can't go. I want to go, but I can't. Right? Like, if this is the only chance to meet certain people in my lifetime, like, this would be the perfect opportunity to go. Oh my god. Anyways, what else are we talking about? Oh god. Oh, speaking of Daniel Radcliffe, ColourPop just dropped a Harry Potter collection. I don't know if I'm gonna drop some coin for that just now. uh Okay, Wednesday, September 7th now. We're finally into September now. 7 in the morning. I want to talk about like the Dive Studios thing. Vernon's got his podcast on there, so I really want to watch it because I'm kind of curious to see what he's gonna say there. What else is there? September 8th. I didn't put the date and time or anything here. On the 8th, I dreamt about one of the guys from Infinite. So that's 4 of the members now that I've seen in my sleep. Shit, Tones is gonna come home just now. He was telling me in my sleep, I don't know if I got into contact with him or if his people got in contact with me, but he showed me this letter and he said he wanted to speak with me, right? And then it feels like a video call and he's talking to me there, but I was like, what the fuck am I seeing right now? Like, this can't be real. This is so unreal. I'm having a dream like this. I was like, why is this happening? Yeah, so I dreamt about that. I don't remember what was being said. I just remember I was looking at the note. It was written in Korean, and I was looking at it. And I was like, right now I'm struggling to read it, right? But like, I don't know if I'll be. Everyone's saying I'll be fluent, but I don't know. Okay. I don't remember why I wrote this. You guys see how trash this phone is? Like, I don't understand how this happened. If this didn't happen, I wouldn't have gotten another phone. Anyways, here's the time. It's almost 2 hours, and the last part of this video that I filmed was 2 hours. So you guys are getting 4 hours now. And I'm gonna go on for like 5 hours, but the last hour is not for you guys, so I don't know. A lot of you are better off than me, you know? You're gonna be like, oh, Lisa, you have everything. Everything's great. No, a lot of you are better off than me. It just looks like that, right? And then if you guys feel connected to me, it's because there's something either we have in common or there's something you have to learn because, like, I don't know. Like, for example, say the person maybe you guys like me because the person you probably might end up with likes taking pictures, right? Because I'm known for camera work, right? Or maybe the person you like likes travel because I'm going to end up doing that too. Or maybe because the differences are subtle. So you guys, like, need to determine your feelings, right? Like, don't throw away your feelings on me, right? So it could be a subtle difference. Maybe the person you end up with is a foreigner, right? Like, I don't like that word. But suppose the person you end up with is a foreigner, and then that's why you feel more attracted to me. As long as you guys use some, like, brain cells, you'll probably end up figuring out what's going on. If you can't figure it out, I'll talk you through it. This is like free therapy. Right? Because I told you guys, like, I hate that I can't tell whether I'm feeling my own type of pain or if I'm feeling one of you guys own it. It drives me mental. And I hate this saying, like, there's beauty in pain. I fucking hate that. Fucking hate that. Okay. Fuck, how do I say this without making it sound bad? Okay, so I don't like being forced to feel, okay? Because I don't tend to show my emotions on my face, right? Which is a good thing. Otherwise, I don't think I would have gotten through life this far, right? So, some of you, that'll drive you mental because you're not going to be able to get, like, a physical, like a visual response from me when I say things. So, number one thing, I hate being forced to feel, right? If you guys try to drag an emotional reaction out of me, I'm going to fucking hate you for life, okay? I'm letting you know that right now. There's a lot of things I hate. I should add that to, like, a list of things. But a lot of you're so supportive. You guys said if, like, Jungkook's ever bad to me, to, like, you got my back. How the fuck? I don't think he would. My eyes are already damaged, so if he does, like, I don't know what the fuck I would do. Okay, and then the other day, sorry, like, the transitions between these topics is so fucking not smooth. Anyways, so, me and Mom were watching TV the other day. I don't know which day. I keep saying the other day, like, time, it runs funny for me, okay? We were watching TV and she was watching, of course, she's watching the shopping channel and she's watching, they're selling sewing machines. Which is my grandmother's God-given talent, right? Like I told you guys, everybody's got, like, their specific, you know, whatever you're capable of. My grandmother's thing was sewing. My dad's things with cars and trucks and vehicles and things, right? Like auto repair. And then my mom's, like, cooking. And then with me's technology, right? So I'm sitting there watching this sewing machine, them pitching their sales for the sewing machine. And then I'm sitting there and I'm like, this is one of those skills like I have no knowledge on, and I should be able to have some because I know somebody who knows how to sew, right? Mom said, rise up. Anyways, mom used to mom said that grandma used to sew dresses and throw pillows and embroider and those types of things. I don't know how to do any of that and we like she's so old now, it's hard to ask her now, and even if I ask her now, she'll be like, stop wasting time and go do something productive. She'll probably yell at me, and then she'll yell at me for she'll yell at me, and then she'll yell at me for yelling at me, if that makes any sense. Like, she'll yell at me and go tell me, like, go do something more productive, and then she'll yell at me for having to have yelled at me over doing Anyways, so now I kind of want to figure out how to sew. Like, I don't know how to do that at all. Like, I had a needle and thread when I had to put that together because the thread's so thin and small. But I don't know how to stitch anything together. There's so many fancy stitches. I want to learn how to do that, but that takes so much time. Anyways. Okay, Saturday, September 10th, which was what, 2 days ago, 8:12 in the morning. Okay, the night before I was going through the handpick filter on Instagram because I was looking at Hanjin's artwork. Because I was thinking about something, I was talking with the spirits, right? So I was just looking through it, and I don't know if that's why I had this dream. So then this morning, September 10th, 8:12 in the morning, that Saturday morning when I woke up, I dreamt I saw Hanjin. He looked happy too. I don't know. I rarely get dreams where like I see some, I look at something and then I dream about it after, but I don't know if that's why. He looked happy. But I don't know if it's because of something I wanted, or if it's because I helped him with something. I don't know. It was just strange. But I was happy. I was like, after that last dream I had with him, I was like, oh god. I was like a little bit on the fence. I was like, I don't know if he's gonna get angry with me here. I told you you'd be tired. If you didn't believe me, you should believe me now. The fear card's showing up now. I don't know if you're actually feeling fear now, or like you want me to see it there. Okay, next dream. Or not dream. This pissed me off. I told you. The energy feels like we'll be close like sisters, right? So I don't like it when my lifelines are in distress. Like, I tell you guys, it's hard to reason with a brick wall. So I threw logic out of the window here. And fuck, like, it's hard to address the person. Like, I can feel their energy stronger now. But it's still, like, right? It's still strange to me. Yo, if I was in your position, I'd be so pissed. I don't know how, like, oh my god. I don't know how you handle certain things. The main thing I want to tell you is don't overdo it. And I'm glad you're self-aware, so I don't gotta expose his dumbass. can't remember what else I want to say. Like I had yesterday. I cried so hard because the dream was so intense. I heard you guys. I don't know who called out your names, but I heard like it's getting too real now. Now when I'm seeing you guys in my sleep, I can feel because I'm out of time. I'll fucking forget what I want to say, but oh well. My eyes are damaged. I know I promised we'd cry together for like the whole fucking day, but like I kind of went ahead and did that the other night. Okay, I think that's like everything. Everybody leave now except for Jeffrey because Jeffrey's the last person I gotta speak with. I was gonna do a separate video, but like I feel like if I wait too long, we're gonna miss the deadline here. So everybody leave. I'm gonna talk to Jeffrey now, so I feel like I can look at the camera now, right? Okay. I don't know if I should cut the video now. Okay, Jeffrey, if you're watching, I'm gonna get through this as quickly as I can without someone cutting me off, okay? Because I can't, it's already like, and I have to go now. Okay, so, I have like a lot of dreams about you. They're on my, I think most of them are on my laptop. Because when I have them, I put them there. But I didn't want to tell you yet, but I'm going to tell you now because it feels like it's important now. I had a dream Sunday, September 11th, 7:30 in the morning. I dreamt about you, but I can't remember what the dream was. I just remember you were there. Okay, anyways, I said, I don't remember if it was the last video I just did. I said I dreamt about, oh god. I should warn you right now, you should probably, like, if you're gonna watch this, please tell me you're sitting down. Like, don't stand up to watch this. Take a seat and watch this, okay? It might be a lot to take in, so, you know, sit, oh god. Just tell me, please, that you're sitting down when you hear this. Oh, you might need a notepad near you. I don't know if you want to take physical notes or some mental notes, you know? Okay. So I said in the other video that I dreamt about the grapevine tree, right? It bothered me. So I had to go pick out the vegetables in the garden the other day, right? And the grapevine tree is right beside the tomato tree, right? So I had to go pick out the tomatoes. And instead of growing, the grape tree's supposed to grow in an arch overhead. It's growing sideways, like if I was standing near it, it would be growing where the branch is coming to like grab my knee. You know what I mean? So I went to go pick out the tomatoes. I forgot the vine was there, and I accidentally touched it. And then when I touched it, I figured out why I had that dream, which is why I'm telling you now. Oh god, it's like a lot to take in. So the first thing, I want to say is, it's a lot. Like, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna say this. Your energy is so good to me. Like first thing I want to say is thank you for everything you've done for me. And then sorry that I have to put you through this. those are the main two things I want to say. Like, you don't need to worry now, but I'm saying it now before, like, I don't have the time to later. You know what I mean? You're the only person I'm gonna tell everything to. So, like, not on camera though, right? Like, everything I tell you, you're not allowed to relay to anybody else, okay? Everything between me and you is a secret. Because I know energetically they're not ready to handle anything I tell or ask them to do, right? So I dreamt about the grapevine tree, and I realized my body is buried beneath the grapevine. I'm buried underneath the grapevine. I told you I had a lot of dreams. One of the dreams, I asked you in the dream to maintain a garden. Right now, I don't want to ask you that, but like I have to tell you to explain what I'm seeing now. Forget about the garden thing right now. I'll explain that later when I get to that book, okay? I asked you to maintain a garden for me, and then we go shopping a lot in the dreams. I fucking hate shopping. Um, um, I don't know if it's in the same place. So in one of the dreams, I asked you to maintain a garden for me, right? Not a big one. I just want to see something, right? But I don't know if this grapevine is near to there or not, right? And I can feel I'm beneath that vine. Cause I told you guys in that dream, I told them in that dream, I dreamt I was sleeping. I was sleeping under that vine. I felt so at peace, you know, like I have no peace of mind when I'm awake, but like I dreamt I was, you know, I have no peace of mind in life, but like I get that in death, right? So the other dream I had, you're the first one to find my body. I don't trust anybody, and none of them are gonna see. I don't want any of them to look at me or see me or anything, right? But you're the first one to find it, because in that dream I dreamt that you found my body first, and I saw you crying. So I'm trying to prevent what I saw now. So I'm telling you this now because I'm going to prevent you from like panicking when the time comes, right? Fuck, I gotta take notes before I'm not gonna remember what I'm saying. What did I just say? My body. Okay. It's going to hurt. Okay, so okay, fuck, how do I explain this? One of the dreams I had, I dreamt, I don't know, I'm not wearing my own I'm dressed up all fancy, I'm not wearing my own clothes, and I'm wearing like high heels, right? And there's a whole bunch of people there, and I leave that place for like a second or something to like, the shoes were hurting my feet. I remember my left foot was killing me, like this foot hurts. And I remember I saw Johnny in my sleep, and he was asking me if I was okay, but I don't know if he knew something was wrong with my foot. Right? So that's the first warning I got before I hurt my foot. And then I told you I'd fall from somewhere high up. I dreamt, I don't know if I'm wearing someone else's shoes. I feel like I'm in a building. I had my phone with me. I felt my phone with me. And I'm in this building. And I don't know if I'm early for something or like the time's weird. Something's wrong. The time was weird during the day. So next thing I know, I'm dead, right? Like I fell from somewhere and my body's all bruised up. And the person who finds me, like, I don't know, I was on my phone, I was messaging somebody. I don't know if it was you, but I was talking to someone. So someone was waiting for me and I never showed up, right? So I don't know if that was you because I feel the person on the other end panic because I didn't show up, right? I never break my promises, right? So anyways, in the dream, I'm looking overhead of my body and I can only tell it's my body because certain marks on my body I would know, right? And I see it's all bruised up from like a fall, right? Like I'm black and blue all over. And then there's this woman there. And then I see you standing over there too, and you're like crying because you can't believe like this is me laying down here, right? And then I had that dream the other day with the grapevine. I can't sense anybody's energy, and your energy is one of the ones I told you I need to touch to sense. You guys' energy is different. There's a two-way connection strong, but like I can't. It's weird. Like I can't. In the dream, you're the only one who saw my body, so that means you would have buried me. I have a lot of requests in that. Take notes right now, okay? Fuck. And this is so hard to talk about. I can already see it coming, so don't cry. Cause I saw you like you're crying nonstop. One of the dreams, I'm already buried, but I don't know if it's like I showed you guys in one of those videos that I had, those photo albums, that pink one. I don't know if it's the exact same one I have here or if I had one that I had off to the side just for you, like alone. But you're holding that and you're crying like crazy, looking out this window. I don't know if you're looking at the tree, the vine, the grapevine now, right? Yeah. So okay, take notes here. So, when I'm dead, it won't happen for a while. It feels like this will happen. I see things like 10 years in advance, right? If I'm lucky, between 3 to 5, because that gives me enough of a heads up. But everything's happening so quickly now. So I tend to see, I can't see past 10 years, right? So, it's sudden too. Like when I died, it like because when I see you in my sleep and you look like I planned this. I didn't plan anything. It happened so suddenly, and then like I can feel. Oh God. Fuck. Okay, take note now. When you bury me, when you bury me, I have to be wearing both a dress and a sweater, okay? Because I don't know where I'm gonna be, and I don't know if I gotta look good for anybody, okay? Put me in comfortable shoes, because my foot, I don't know. Put me in comfortable shoes. Preferably sneakers. I like sneakers. Don't put no socks on me. Okay? Sneakers or like flip flops or if you put me in flip flops, I don't know if I want my toes bare. They're gonna look at my toes. Anyways, comfortable footwear, right? No fucking heel. I don't need anything fancy because if I'm wearing a sweater, it's something that'll go with that vibe. Okay. Put a hair tie on my wrist. If it looks like it's too tight, it's perfect. Okay. And then put a tiny hair band on my finger in case I need that for later. And then after like a year goes by, right? Because Indian people burn, right? They don't bury, because you want to disconnect the soul from the body, right? Or what? I don't fucking know how the freaking thing works. But I can feel myself sleeping beneath that tree. So after, let's say, a while, like a year goes by, burn that tree down, burn everything down there, okay? But make sure when you burn stuff, you, alongside with the stuff you left with me, make sure you burn, it has to be a grapevine tree, because that's my offering when I pass over, okay? Okay, I need you to burn the latest iPhone, because I promised the Dreamcatcher spirit, okay? The latest iPhone, a needle and thread, or maybe just a needle. Maybe I'll use my hair as thread, okay? I for sure need a needle. What else do I need? A DSLR. I don't buy like the newest one or whatever. Get like, I don't want to burn mine either. Get a cheap one, burn it, and send it to me, because I gotta. That's kind of like my cost. That's like my currency when I cross over, right? So I need a DSLR, an iPhone, a needle and thread. I can't remember off the top of my head what else I need, but those things for sure I need when I go over. You can make me look pretty. Okay? I can't remember anything else off the top of my head, but for sure I need those things, okay? I don't know if I want to say this now or tell you later, but I dreamt older brother took me to go see the other, I keep saying the other fucking day, but like, it was recent. He took me to go and see the Grim Reaper, and that blew my fucking mind. I was like, there's no fucking way. What is happening right now? I was so pissed at him too. I was like, how are you gonna make me go see someone this important dressed like this? Because I could, oh my god, I'll tell you about that later. That's the reason why I need the needle and thread. He has like an infinite, like, he's got a like an abundant amount of flowers there, so needle and thread might be helpful there. I'm taking the grapes there too. Okay, fuck, there's so many important things I need to say. Okay, that's like the aftermath stuff, right? Okay, don't worry about that now, but just prep all that stuff for when that time comes, right? Because that's like the end of the timeline here. And I didn't even focus on anything going on here yet. You like the garden? I didn't talk about the garden yet. Like you and Ian, I could explain about this later, right? Because it connects with this bottle thing, that book I have there. Like, oh, oh god. I don't know if you guys are gonna believe me. I had that dream. I can feel that energy fading from my shoulder now. Okay. Okay, I don't want to talk about the garden thing yet, but if you're going to lay out a space for me, I don't want a big grand space. I need something that can cater to me, and then no roses unless you're gonna plant like pink ones. No fucking red roses, okay? Or white roses or yellow roses or orange. I don't like those. If you gotta plant them, plant pink ones. I forget who likes them. I gotta. Oh fuck. Also, when I come to see you, okay, Flowers told me the first person I'm gonna go and see is you, right? But then Ian's energy showed up out of nowhere, so I'm gonna see him first now. Yeah. Fuck. What was I saying? Oh yeah, okay. When I come to visit, make sure there's a space for me. Okay? Like, don't sage and things fuck over my senses. So if you're going to sage up the whole fucking place, can you like air it out? Like make sure there's a good amount of breeze that passes through that room. You and Ian can think. Okay, I'm comparing. But anyways, you and Ian can like, you guys have an advantage over the others because you guys could message me whenever, right? Like even if it could be a video call, it could be voice notes, it could be whatever. I'll get back to you guys whenever, right? Right? It's information between me and you guys. So like, who the fuck else is gonna know? I'm not gonna say nothing. Also, I've worn men's clothes longer than women's clothes, so when I show up at your front door, have something ready for me, please. I want to pack I need to. I don't know if I want to go invest in a suitcase because I just feel like backpacking around the place. So like, if I bring a backpack and like no clothes, can you fix that situation? I also said I needed a second pair of hands. You're gonna have to help me a bit here too, right? I'll tell you, like, right, okay, I'll show you how I want the photos, then you have to do them for me.